Hi guys, this is Merch and welcome to Complicated Conversation Post 911. Today I'm going to share with you a story of a very special person, as someone who has shown great courage and persistence and survival. Her name is Vickie. She survived not just one cancer but two. She survived ovarian cancer and breast cancer. So I'd like to share her story because I know that some of you out there may know, or some of you are experiencing the same challenges and illness. And I'd like you to know that there are people like Vickie who have fought and made it. And so there's always hope and there's always resources out there. So I hope you'll stay strong and remember that you are not alone. So here she is. Hello, Vickie. Thank you so much for joining Complicated Conversation Post 911. It's really an honor to have you join us. I learned that you are a cancer survivor, and I think that with you, you look great. It's so inspiring, and it's so empowering. To have to meet someone like you who's struggled, and then you are here and you're glowing. And
I feel great. I really do. I'm very fortunate.
Right now, your cancer you don't have it anymore.
I don't.
But you have started and you've struggled in the beginning. How did you feel when you first found out? Because you had two cancers, right? You survived two.
Yes, I was totally devastated. I at first believed that I was in a dream. I couldn't believe that this was happening to me. This happens to other people. And I felt like, I don't know, this can't be real. And I'm sure everybody deals with this every day. They have these things that happen to them and they don't know, how could this happen to me?
First you found out that you have ovarian cancer.
Yes.
And how long ago was this?
That was 6 years ago.
6 years ago. And then right after that, you were cured and you went to treatment and everything?
Yes, I had went back to my 5-year checkup because after 5 years you get a clean bill of health for your insurance and for yourself as well. But I was diagnosed with breast cancer at that time, and I thought I would never be as devastated as I was the first time, but the second time is just as devastating and it's just as concerning and scary. It's just an unreal feeling to try to grasp hold of that.
Did you share it with your family or your kids?
I did. I first told only my husband, and because I wanted to know how bad it was going to be and what actually I was going to have to go through. And I didn't want to tell my family until I absolutely knew what was going on. And that was probably a month later.
Right. And so after that you went for treatment and then everything it took a toll on you. How did you first cope with it?
I prayed a lot. I believe in prayer, and I know God was with me because I was healed, and He is the biggest doctor. I just tried to think happy thoughts and give a positive outlook, because if you think bad things and you have a bad feeling, that transpires through your body. You've got to do positive things. You've got to say, I'm going to be okay and I'm going to win this battle. I went back for my 5-year checkup, which was supposed to be clean for 5 years, and I was so ecstatic. And when they told me, they said, I see something suspicious. And I knew when they used the word suspicious what that meant.
The same doctor that you were curing?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so I went in, and sure enough, it was cancer, but it was the first stage, and it was not in my lymph nodes.
Okay, so then you went for treatment again?
Yes, I had it removed. I had the cancer removed, and then I went back in and had my treatments, and which were very difficult on your body. It changes a lot of things. It changes your skin, your hair, everything it affects. It actually burns the body, the radiation.
What about, did you struggle like psychologically, emotionally? I'm trying to figure out how women like us, like we cope with these things, you know.
There
so.
was many times that I would just lock myself in the bathroom and get in the tub and just cry and pray and say, please help me through this. Give me the strength to do this. I can do it. I know I can. And let me see the light at the end of this awful tunnel and this journey that is tearing me apart and my family.
So the prayer really helped you and uplifted your spirits.
Absolutely,
And,
absolutely. Yeah. Prayer is very big.
What would you tell the women out there or anybody that has struggling right now? What kind of message would you give them?
I would try to tell you to please don't give up. Have a positive attitude. Always pray. I think that's important. Eat and do whatever the doctor tells you to do. Eat right, sleep right, and be gentle to your body because it's going through a very difficult trial.
What about resources out there? Like, do we have resources available for like people? Like now we are struggling with. Some people are struggling with healthcare.
Yes.
With this kind of illness, which is really, really, you know.
So expensive.
Hard for everyone.
Yes.
Is there any out there that you maybe can tell our viewers?
There is cancer. I went to a Marquis Cancer Center, which is in Lexington, Kentucky, which was the state of the art, very great. There's all kinds of help there. They will give you mental counseling. They will help you money-wise. They will help you just help you in any way, child care, if you just need a break to get out of the house, and they've been just wonderful, just totally wonderful. All you need to do is ask and they will help you.
So I'd like to thank you so much for joining Complicated Conversation. This year's our theme is bold, courageous, and unstoppable.
Yes.
So you really represent the theme of this project that's
Thank you so
meant to empower, inspire others who are currently having struggle, and hopefully when we do this kind of conversation, they understand that they're not alone.
Right.
That there are people like us who struggle our lives,
yes.
and we are never gonna stop. Keep
never.
Trying,
Never.
and so I am very thankful, and it's an honor to have you. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
I've enjoyed it.
All right. Thank you.